Speak your soul. Speak your soul. Just let it go. Let it go. Speak your soul. Speak your soul. Let it flow. Let it flow. Let it flow. Let it flow.
Welcome to another session of Speak Your Soul Sessions. This is Slept on Shay. And if you're watching this and or listening to this, I hope you're having a wonderful 2025 so far. So on this channel, I often promise that I'll post content more frequently, and I'm not going to promise that anymore. But what I will always try to do is post high quality content. And today's session is about my top 5 dating app pet peeves. For a backstory, I met my boyfriend on Facebook dating. Facebook dating is completely free and it has a lot of the features where you can filter people out by education, height, what they're looking for, if they have kids or not, if they smoke, drink, etc. And it is a highly visible platform. A lot of people are actually on Facebook dating. But with that being said, you really, as I always talk about on this channel, you just have to vet people. Just because it seems like you have access to a lot of people and there are a lot of options, you still have to do the due diligence of really having discernment and figuring out if people are right for you or not. And I was having a lot of discernment. I really knew what I wanted, the type of person I wanted to be with, which is why I was frustrated. I was actually getting ready to delete Facebook dating. I had been on there for maybe a year and a half, 2 years on and off. And I got frustrated with the dating pool. But then I saw a like from my boyfriend. And he seemed like he was worth getting to know. And he definitely was. We're still together. And the rest is history. So I've also been on other dating apps in the past, like Hinge and OkCupid. So I really feel as if I can speak to this. So if you see any of these things on somebody's dating profile, please swipe left with the quickness, okay? So number 1, if someone has just ask on their bio and nothing else, just ask, then it shows they are not thoughtful at all. And they don't put a lot of effort into much of anything, let alone their dating profile. Of course, naturally, when you're trying to get to know someone, you're going to ask a lot of questions. But essentially, your dating app profile is like a resume, right? Showing why you're lovable, showing why you're worth dating. You should put some effort into that thing, some thought into it, okay? Number 2, if someone does not show their full body, it comes across as if they're not confident in who they are. And you should be confident in who you are. Whatever shape you are, whatever size you are, whatever you look like. If you're going to put yourself out there, well, fully put yourself out there. No one should be subjugated to any surprises when they meet you in person. Now, as I've talked about before, you should FaceTime a person, in my personal opinion, or video chat somebody before meeting up with them. But the point is, your dating app profile is your time to show out and show off, okay? Okay. Number 3, which ties into that, is not having enough pics in general. Even if you have one face pic, one full body pic, I think you should have at least one more picture. Like 3 pics on your dating app should be the bare minimum. The more pictures, the better. It shows that you're a real person. Maybe definitely also show a picture of you doing something, an activity like being in the gym, going on vacation, something. It just makes you come across as more authentic. Number 4, when a person asks for your phone number way too quickly, that's a problem. When they don't know enough about you, yet they ask for the phone number, it means either they're too caught up in your looks, or it makes them come across as desperate. But if the exchange goes like, "Hi, hey, how are you? Great. Can I have your phone number?" That scammer alert. Like, why, when you don't know the meat and potatoes of who I am as a person, um, do you want my number? Why? Now, that doesn't mean that a person should just keep messaging you, and it, 5 weeks go by and they don't ask for a phone number. Like, it is important to be on the phone with a person. As I said, it's important to be able to video chat a person to confirm they aren't a catfish. However, when somebody wants to push up on you too quickly, it should be a red flag in your mind. Maybe I'm wrong about that. You let me know, but I think that you should at least be talking for maybe a couple of hours or a day before someone asks for the phone number. But that's just me. That's just me. And number 5, you could also fall victim to a person messaging you, but they never set up a date. If a month goes by, 2 months, a whole season, man, it can happen without someone actually saying, "Hey, can we go out?" It means that they're not interested in you, or maybe they have other people in the roster or rotation, and if that doesn't work out, then they'll ask you out. But the point is, you do want someone who's interested in you and who wants to vie for your attention. Once again, you don't want them to be too eager or pushy, but after a few message threads have gone out, after you're on the phone, you FaceTime, you did all of that, that person should be setting up a date. And those are my top 5 dating app pet peeves. What are yours? What are some of your red flags? Are you frustrated with dating? Are you meeting people in person? Are you utilizing dating apps? What's working for you? What's not working for you? And my solid advice is that you definitely want to have patience. As I said before, you have to vet people, and whatever's meant to be will be. If something is supposed to be made for you, good for you, it may take a little time to get there, but once you have a person who adores and respects you, the wait will be so worth it. And on that note, this is Slept on Shay signing off from Speak Your Soul Sessions. And I hope that you have a wonderful day, afternoon, evening, or night, wherever you may be in the world.